Welcome to our in-depth tutorial on the JavaScript var keyword, a cornerstone of JavaScript programming. In this video, we will explore why understanding var is crucial, even in today's rapidly evolving web development landscape. JavaScript has come a long way since its inception, and var was one of the first keywords introduced for variable declaration. Although newer options like let and const have been introduced, var remains relevant, especially if you're working with legacy codebases. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid grasp of how var works, its unique characteristics, and its real-world applications. Let's dive in. Let's begin with the key concepts of the var keyword. Var is used to declare variables that are function scoped or globally scoped if declared outside any function. This means that a variable declared with var inside a function is accessible throughout the entire function. This scoping behavior is different from block-scoped variables like those declared with let or const. One of the unique traits of var is hoisting. In JavaScript, variable declarations using var are moved to the top of their functional or global scope during the compilation phase. However, only the declaration is hoisted, not the initialization. This can lead to scenarios where a variable is referenced before its declaration, resulting in undefined rather than an error. While this behavior might seem confusing, it's essential for understanding how JavaScript executes code. Historically, var was extensively used in web development to manage variable states across different scripts and functions. However, it presents challenges such as variable conflicts and bugs due to its function-scoped nature. Newer constructs like let and const were introduced to offer better predictability and maintainability by providing block-level scoping. Despite these advancements, var remains a vital part of JavaScript's history, and understanding it is crucial for working with older codebases. Now let's look at a practical example of the var keyword in action. In our React application, we've created a component that demonstrates the behavior of var in terms of scoping and hoisting. We'll explore how var behaves within functions and how hoisting affects variable accessibility. The example highlights function scope by showing how a variable declared with var is accessible throughout the function, even if it's redeclared inside a block. Additionally, the example illustrates hoisting by logging a variable before its declaration, demonstrating how only the declaration is hoisted and not the initialization. This example will give you a hands-on understanding of var and its implications in JavaScript programming. In this demonstration, we'll walk through an interactive example that highlights the functionality of the var keyword in a real-world application. Upon loading the app, you'll see a button labeled Demonstrate var. When you click this button, the application executes a function that showcases both scoping and hoisting behaviors. First, it demonstrates how a variable declared with var is accessible throughout an entire function, even when declared within a block. Next, the console output reveals the hoisting effect, where a variable is logged before its declaration, resulting in undefined. This hands-on experience will help solidify your understanding of these concepts, making you more confident in handling var in your projects. To wrap up, we've covered the fundamental aspects of the JavaScript var keyword, including its unique scoping behavior and the concept of hoisting. Despite the introduction of let and const, understanding var remains crucial, especially when dealing with legacy code. Remember, var is function scoped, which can lead to challenges like variable conflicts in large code bases. However, this knowledge is invaluable for maintaining older systems and understanding JavaScript's evolution. As you continue to enhance your JavaScript skills, keep experimenting and reflecting on how these foundational concepts play a role in modern web development. Thank you for joining us, and we hope this tutorial has deepened your understanding of the JavaScript var keyword. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts or questions.